6x4, flip the page. Sorry, Jason. I'm what? I had to get that other break up. Football is live, of course. These thick boys. Yes. Some thin boys. Got some real thick boys. Chris, what's up? Well. You can take that up with the kid. Actually, the kid has nothing to do with it, but I think, yeah, you, as you once told me, you just blame him for everything, so. Ben, what's up? Ben, where the Mariners have for you. All right, 2022 Series 2. But it's, everybody wants to hate on it. Short prints help a lot, obviously, but it's like, it's still a flagship like release. We're gonna hit something wild in here. Laura dropped an ice cube earlier in the kitchen. And I tossed it behind my back. I said, if I hit this in the sink, we're going 1 of 1 today. And I hit it in the sink. So. Do with that what you will. Pretty sure that. Pretty sure that's the Mickey Mantle thing. So I don't know. Any Nemos. Alright. Following JT today. Are you there? I totally agree, Justin. It's like, alright, so there's a DeGrom. Oversized insert. Hopefully this is like Series 1. All the good stuff's at the end. Get a little top shelf marinade down. But yeah, they put the autos and stuff out. John, I literally almost tweeted out, today's the day. I had it typed up. I'm like, no, people, damn it. People are weird. Let's just go through. We'll do 1 pack, kind of get a feel for it, and then we'll not do pack by pack after. Have not seen any of this yet. Shane Baz, rookie for the Rays. Please act. Daza Rasmussen. I don't think there's anything. No. Brew Baker. Rainbow for the Pirates. Mike Bauman. Gold rookie for the Orioles. Oh, okay. That's a good one to follow. Okay, roll tide. Pujols. There's the DeGrom normal sized card. Alright, so it appears it sucks for us. Everything ships, by the way. I'm just, you know, in the interest of time, not going to go through every little card we hit. So let me get situated a little more. Back this camera up. There's a soccer break up. So that'll break. It's supposed to break tonight. I've got some hobbies of this. Like 6 or 7 hobby boxes. If anybody wants to do personals, I might save it. Actually, I might do a 2 and 2. I've got some tops or some Panini Absolute. So I've got like, let's say 4 hobby boxes. Anybody wants a personal? I don't know the price off the top of my head. How's JT doing? I'm a bad golf fan. I don't know. Like, I keep up with it. But I usually don't start paying attention to the non-majors till the weekend. Which I don't think probably makes me a casual, because I think the casuals are only tuning in on the weekend on majors. I'm not gonna. There's an O'Neill Cruz, McCarthy. Anybody know if like short prints and stuff are upside down? McCullers. I just answered my own question. They are. Nice. Otto Lopez short print for the Blue Jays. Second to last team out. So John, there you go. Otto Lopez, rookie short print. Adam Duvall, Javi Baez, Joey Bart. Josh Lau, rookie. Robson. So Jed Lowry, Muncy, home run challenge about dugout, congratulations. That's cool. Tiny and Marsh. I don't know why, but the golds look really more defined right now. Just the lighting. That looks really nice. Mankata, awesome Riley insert. Again, everything will ship. I'm just trying to get through the fluff. Not will be here 9 hours. I think we talk about it every time we do one of these. There are people out there that like call out Trey Turner, Dodgers, Lamont Wade, Giants, German Marquez. Like, no. Luis Garcia, JD Davis. Hey, turns out short prints are backwards. Jimmy! Yes, Chad, I'll be glad to check the code on the back on this one. It ends in 6.5. Super short print. Actually, I don't know if it is a super short print, but it is a shorter print. And I like that it was early. So, like, you know, I don't think that negates us from hitting in another one. Let's go. 6 6s. Alright, so. Never mind. These I've heard are a little short printed though. So, there's a tort. Congrats, Jimmy. Every stat on the back, yes. Especially the advanced stat. So there we go. Congrats, boys. Or Jimmy. Kendall. My second favorite was. Sorry, Kyle. Kyle understands. I'm going to need to talk to Kendall here soon and get him to. There's a Siri rookie. Get Lubon to perform better. Justin Upton, silver. Good old school jersey use. Nice silver slugger. Barry Larkin for the Reds insert, or relic, manufactured relic. This is a really, really thick one. Don't think I got 180s. Oh, never mind. It's not as thick as they used to make these. So, for the Reds, the Rojos, as the kids are calling them. Pete Alonso, Sweet Shades. That's a cool insert, so it's kind of like the foot one. I don't know that they're all. I'm going to put it aside to see if they're all rainbow foil like that. Noah Syndergaard. Nice. Oh, got an auto coming up too. Shane Baz, gold foil rookie for the Rays. It's not Wander, but it ain't bad either. So John, there you go. They're all shiny. Alright, damn it. First auto, Alejo Lopez, rookie auto, silver to 199. For the Reds, Daniel, there you go. There are numbered? Okay. Rex Ryan. Yeah, he is. But he's in Prism, so it's okay. There's the no-hit club, the ones they were advertising. Otani. Seth Beer, rookie. We have an upside down Major League material, so maybe that means it's auto. Dipplin, Tommy Edman, silver, a rainbow foil. Jake Fraley, 2022. And for the G-Man, it is not numbered. Mike Yaz, Major League Materials. Shout out to Topps. You know, we give all of them. We give them a lot of shit, or I do, but shout out to at least keeping these game used. I know there's still not much to write home about, but at least like with Panini, they're not even like, you don't even know who wore it. Like it could just be a. Oh yeah, that's right. Corbin Burns, Generation Now, Walker Buehler. Crazy as many there's 7 no-hitters. My buddy Pete was talking to about it one time. He threw like 15 one-hitters. Which is kind of insane. Nolan Ryan was the ultimate. He was a compiler. Like, you can't deny that. But he was the ultimate. When he was on, he was on. Brandon Woodruff, gold foil for the Brewers. These are pretty cool. Musgrove, no-hit cob. So I know that Hickey's still the only. There's a Strider rookie for each hand. He's still the only no-hitter in Padres history, right? Unless they threw another one since he threw one last year. The Mets, man. The Mets broke Johan Santana. I remember when that happened. And everyone was like, dude, he's going to, not die. But, like, this is effectively in his career. He was at the tail end of it anyways when he threw his no-hitter for the Mets. I mean, not tail end. He was towards the end. But that was just one of those. 12, okay. Edmund Sosa, rainbow. Frankie Montas, advanced stat to 300. But yeah, when Santana threw that one, it was just like, I'm glad he got it, but and he was never the same. I remember, I don't know, Hallmark does sports ornaments every year, and they kind of diluted the market. They got greedy like every other corporation does. Used to, you know, they did like 1 or 2 a year, like one for each sport. So there's the Otto Lopez base. And it was cool. Like I would get 1 or 2 every year for Christmas. Like I got to pick which one I wanted. And just a giant. One year it was Johan Santana. He was one of the guys. So Voigt gold foil. And, you know, a couple of years later I was taking it all out to put my Christmas tree on. Or Christmas tree up. And his arm had fallen off. Like of the little ornament. And I was like, how fitting. I was like, this is what happened after he threw that no-hitter. So I'd say it's a good first box. Yeah, we hit 2 relics. So we got everything we're supposed to. Short print. We still got our 2 silver packs. Jinru, Shane Baz, rookie. Nice. Stroman, Matt Vierling, rookie. No numbered. Golds will be probably just like in Series 1, look the exact same, but thicker and numbered. I know no one's like chasing Shane Baz. He's not a bad fallback option. Brooks Robinson, rookie. Cronenworth, Eloy, Tyler O'Neill. I saw Eloy kind of got pushed back a little in his rehab start, or rehab stuff. He's just, I don't know. The White Sox would be foolish to ever put Eloy in the field again. I know he hurt himself running this time, but was it Bregman, oversized base card? If I'm the White Sox, I tell Eloy, don't leg out any singles into doubles. If you think you're going to get thrown out, don't try to hustle down the line. Sit over there, hit bombs, and you're not going to play defense ever. Two short prints, yep. Let's see what the look has. Yeah, they're both 65. That bodes well for us. I don't think that's going to continue. If we get 12 short prints per, I'd be very excited. Packs aren't opening like they're supposed to, which is frustrating. But I will. I don't think there's any tickets or anything in here for like parties, but I'll just address it in case, because you know, we did that one time. Should we hit anything like that, it would be a random for all, but I'll give like 2 days before we run it so people can try and trade spots and that kind of thing. So just disclaimer, should we hit anything like that. Any dual autos, anything like that, always give guys time to try and work out a trade or one buy out the other, that kind of thing, and if not, we'll figure something out. Or we'll run a random. So Michael Chavis, silver. Dylan Moore to 2022. Adam, I can't see any way in hell. Series 1. Yeah, I mean, I know that it's, I was telling my buddy Pete this morning, like, Series 2 is definitely usually less printed than Series 1, especially this year, I imagine, with Wander. It's not short printed by any measure, but it is not anywhere near the Series 1 print run, so hopefully better odds. But no, I can't see La Russa making it through. It's like, I don't know. I'm surprised he's still there. So there's Melanson, nice little Harper, Silver Slugger insert. The 1-2, I mean, Somebody said something yesterday with the Trey Turner thing. You know, he had 2 strikes and they intentionally walked him on a 1-2 count. It's like, if you want to walk him, like even if you really believe in the numbers that much with, you know, facing Max Muncy in that spot, get the pitcher to just throw bullshit out of the zone, and maybe he'll swing at something. Like, don't just give him the pass. Like, make him earn it. Throw the 3 out of the zone. Or, you know, he might have thought, like, if it's anything like I was sitting there and I was the pitcher, I forget they just do the intentional now. You don't actually have to throw them. But if I were the pitcher in old times and they told me that, I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. And if you have a problem with it, I'm going to outlast you here, so get over it. But Collins, Silver, it really is. Abraham Toro, that's really nice. Color, team color parallel. Yeah, I can't believe he has either. I mean, he's like, look, I can't sit here and tell you that Tony La Russa hasn't earned his stripes a little bit as a manager. Like, so there's a Bregman and 199 black parallel. Like, Tony La Russa, you can't argue, was a great manager. Like, he's done a lot of great things as a manager in baseball. Done was, you know, all past tense thing. Gene Stallings was a great coach at the University of Alabama in the 90s. If somebody hired Gene Stallings tomorrow to be their football coach, he probably wouldn't do that great. It's just the nature of the business. The game passes you by. Like, La Russa was in the front office of the Diamondbacks and kind of sucked at it. And, you know, he was being paid just to basically be Tony La Russa, and it was just like, yeah, Girardi too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to buy into that too much. I'm not saying he was like he shouldn't have been fired, but that happens all the time. Like, you know, a team goes on a streak after the manager gets fired. Like, I expect the Angels to reel off a couple in a row now. There's a Trammell gold. No hit, Warren Spahn, Kyle Lewis. But yeah, I mean, right. It still seems odd. Like, I mean, it was one of those, like, look, people in, like, no matter what people want to say, general managers and owner, or, you know, not necessarily owners, but baseball people usually know more than people on Twitter. But usually if something is just universally hated, it doesn't work out. Like, if every single person in the world is telling you it was a terrible idea, it was probably a terrible idea. Like, even other baseball people were like, what the hell are they doing? Joey Gallo. Dugout, congratulations, another one. Juan Soto, Sweet Shades. He should worry more about hitting the baseball than his sunglasses. I'm kidding. But, and I've heard talk about, like, no doubt, it's not one of those, you know, oh, hindsight ball. Like, no, we would still be questioning it even if it worked out exactly like you wanted it to. But like, you know, I've seen basically they wanted an adult in the room kind of thing. Like, they wanted somebody to kind of help bring these young kids up. They're all these, yeah. But there are other people that can help you accomplish that aren't 80 years old with a heavy track record of drinking. Like, back to the Gene Stallings. Pat Dye, who recently left us, like, you know, Pat Dye was a great coach, but, like, no one was lining up to hire Pat Dye 5 years ago. Connor Siebold, Silver for the Red Sox. It's just, I don't know. No, like, I didn't, you know, really see any. Right, exactly. If you want to walk in 0-0, whatever, like, that's a manager's choice. But I've never seen it. I legitimately don't think, there's a Ricky Henderson non-auto, John. I legitimately don't think I've ever seen it in all my years of watching baseball. Like, Trey Turner's a great hitter. Don't get me wrong. He's really good. I think he's having somewhat of a down year this year. I could be wrong, but I watched the other night and I think that his numbers weren't, like, eye-popping like they usually are. But regardless, I don't even think Barry Bonds got intentionally wall with the bases loaded one time. Luke Voigt gold, Acuna insert, Shane Baz insert. Some of the Angels did that to somebody earlier this year too. I think it was Seager, but still, like, I don't think that ever happened to Barry and Bonds. John, maybe so, but no one was lining up to hire him. Like, my point. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it, and especially not to Trey Turner series in a, middle of the season game. So David Bodie, silver. Black parallel, Kenley Jansen for the Doyers. Not too shabby, to 71 there. So Charles, there you go. John Mancata, Bichette. Strider. Should still have our auto in this box, right? Caratini. Right. Joke to it. There's a, all right. See, yeah, that same sport, relevant manager, had more success than Tony La Russa. Eloy Gold. John Kruk. There's a Rivera insert. Crucky. I can't wait to hear John S.'s thoughts on this John Kruk auto we just did. Wayne Randolph, there you go. He's the or the color guy for the Phillies, isn't he? I don't hate that. Like, I'd rather hit a John Kruk auto than a relief pitcher for the Pirates. Mariano Rivera, no offense to whoever has the Pirates, but you know what I mean. That's fun. Like, someone is going to actively seek that instead of, Jose Urena auto, which I'm sure is in this. I haven't noticed it, Jay, but it doesn't tell me. Oh, so we have some conflicting opinions on Kruk here. I haven't noticed it, but yeah, it makes no sense. Oh, I guess Pujols has some Dodger stuff. I've only noticed inserts. It could be others, but Alex Wood, I think this is the Independence Day. It is. I hate that they ruined the Independence Day parallels, but Bradley Zimmer for the Guardians to 76. Joe Gardner, there you go. Bradley Zimmer, 20 out of 76. The Independence Day parallels used to be so good. Not anymore. Again, all card ships. I'm just kind of going through the base. We know where the hits are falling. Kruk used to be on ESPN. I liked him for the most part, but he would definitely get a little long-winded at times. Correa, Astro. Are they on base cards or just inserts? Either way, it is crazy. But why is this camera at a weird angle? But it wasn't really, was it much more than that to begin with? Carlson, Josh Bell, Ernie Banks, Wander. There we go for the Rays. John. Probably do the other ones are still doing 50. When's he supposed to come back? I know they thought it was going to be a quick stay. Hoskins, Walker Buehler, Whit Merrifield, a kill by dude. How's Correa doing? I know he was injured for a little bit, and you got Royce Lewis. Then I think Royce Lewis got hurt. I'm really bad about the middle tier guys. I know this guy's doing well. Devers for the Red Sox. Like, I know who's doing really well and who's doing really bad. But if I haven't heard a ton about you this year, then it probably means you're just doing pretty average. Schwarber and the Nats. I mean, maybe. I haven't seen it. I'll be on the lookout more. If he's in a Nats unit, then that's 2 teams ago. Again, how's Schwarber doing? I know he had a good month, actually. I do know that because I watched a little bit of a Phillies game the other day. All right, good. I always like Correa. I know he's supposed to be vilified with the Astros stuff and this, that, and the other. He came up and it was really unfair, man. The way he came up and everybody's like, oh, A-Rod. Here's young A-Rod as a Mariner, blah, blah, blah. And he wasn't. And that's an unrealistic, insane expectation to put on a 20, 21-year-old kid. He was still really good. And he was streaky and he had some times. Speaking of, yeah, there it is. And it's mangled, so. Oh, who? Is it the one you told me last week? I have to seal that. Oh, it's an extra step. Well, yeah, God forbid types go through that. But yeah, back to my Correa hot takes. He was still really good for a while, and most people consider him a disappointment, mainly because we're like, hey, he's supposed to be Alex Rodriguez. Chris Bryant, in retrospect, did himself no favors coming in and winning Rookie of the Year, followed up by an MVP in the World Series. Had he just come out and been average for the first couple of years, everybody would be like, oh, yeah, Chris Bryant. But now, he did all that, and he hasn't been back to that level. Everybody's like, damn, Chris Bryant sucks. There's a Mountcastle Rookie Cup gold foil. Nice Ohtani manufactured relic. Oh, DeForge? No, wow. Right. It's like, hey, let them be who they want to be. If you want to be like, who does his game compare to? He's similar to this, but he's probably not going to turn out to that. That's one thing. I watched the NFL draft, and they're like, this guy's the second coming of. No. If you want to comp him to, that's fine. People want to know. They want to know his best case. Say that, his absolute best case scenario, he's this person. Or his playing style is a lot like that. I don't know. Text me, Pete. I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, they did. I was watching a Braves game, and I think it was a Braves game, and they were comparing one of the Braves rookies, not Strider, but the other pitcher, to Maddox. And I'm like, no, give me a break. That's not. I see. Yeah, damn. So he did leave. That's big. All right, Lane Thomas silver. All right, there's a Mo insert or relic. Danny Duffy to 2022. I thought that was an AL. Right, Chris Bryant. All right, so that's one thing, but yeah, exactly. And again, you've got to compare him to someone. Because, yeah, he's a third-round guy. Omar, nice little Mariano Silver. He's a third-round guy. People want to know, if you're an Eagles fan, the Eagles draft whoever in the third round, they want to know, all right, who's this guy like? But don't say Jerry Rice. Don't, O'Neal Cruz, Shane Baz. Let these damn kids be who they are, because it puts an unrealistic expectation on them that they can't ever live up to. Julio Rodriguez. Julio came out and was not very good the first month of the season. Maybe not even the first month. First 2-3 weeks. He was not very good. We talked about this the other day. For some reason, he was getting the toughest calls in the world, strike zone, that kind of thing. But, hold on. Let's get Gutierrez, Tyler Gilbert, Wade Boggs. But, I don't think it's a stretch to say he wasn't great. And then he kind of figured it out and has been awesome since. But guess what? For the most part, casual baseball people would still probably tell you he sucks because he wasn't great his first 3 weeks, and it's because we, again, put these insane expectations on these kids. Like, he's supposed to come up and save the franchise. Like, nah, man, just let him come up and be a baseball player. O'Neal Cruz. I don't know why I'm sleeving his. He's hitting like 100 in AAA, but he hit the bombs, so. Yelich, home run challenge. Elvis Andrus, Jack Flaherty, Walker Buehler. I have found so many of these home run challenge cards here recently from past years that I just never entered because I'm like, I'm not going to hit it anyways. But now the card's worthless, so it's probably better to try. Yeah, Rivera's going to be, or Julio's going to be great, I think. But people aren't giving him a chance. Nice, Otto Lopez silver for the Blue Jays to 300. AJ Pollock, advanced stat back for the Dodgers. By the way, I have not seen yeah, see, that's insane. Justin, like, nobody's, like, I think it was yesterday we talked about it. 2018 spoiled us. Like, 2018 was not realistic with Ohtani, Soto, and Acuna. Like, it just wasn't. Like, that's not how these kids come up and acclimate to the game. Like, those are all just freak generational style guys, and they all happen to come up at the same time. Next year, Alonso came up, broke the home run record as a rookie. You know, Vlad was, he was decent his rookie year. Tatis was awesome. Like, it was just, that's not realistic. Yeah, Jake Burner, like, he was written off. And like, I admit, I get caught up in it too because, you know, especially like now with a kid, like, I don't get to pay attention to, you know, kind of like I was talking about, the middling stats and this, that, and the other. I hope this is an auto. It's not. Blue parallel endeavors, nice. Like, I don't get to, you know, pay attention to the middling teams and the, you know, that kind of thing. And it's, so, like, I get caught up in it too. Like, I haven't heard of a lot about Bobby Witt, so, you know. And, like, Witt was a crazy one. It's like the Royals were not great, and he was supposed to be the savior, and he's been fine. Like, he's been fine. And that's okay because he's, what, still 21? I don't think the card market helps either because we see these cards sell for just stupid prices, and we're like, oh, well, this guy's going to be the next Hall of Famer. We're like, no. Card prices don't equate to how a guy's going to perform. Santander, Ricky Anderson. Like, everybody was freaking out about the Wander prices in the offseason. It's just like, yeah, they're high. If he performs like he's supposed to in 2 or 3 years, it might be there. But, you know, you kind of have to buy these cards now so they're not just sitting in somebody's basement for 5 years, you know, collecting dust and getting bent corners and getting warped and stuff. So, yeah, exactly. Like, Soto broke everything because he's still one of the 10 youngest players in baseball. No Syndergaard. Baez, silver. I think it's time that we have a conversation about Baez. I kind of started the other day. Donovan Solano, orange foil to $2.99. I don't think Javi Baez is very good. He's playing with a marquee team in Chicago. Made a lot of cool plays. Hit some big time homers. Still never really hit for average. I know Pete loves him, but no, I've been running around. I hadn't had much time. I saw you call too. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm trying to get these breaks up. I had to go meet the UPS guy. Because if not, we wouldn't have gotten this till 6. Yeah, Corbin Burns, you were pissed to hit a Corbin Burns auto. But again, pitching is a little different. Alright, so Cole Tucker. Damn, nice. Ozzie Smith auto for the Cardinals. Wizard, Chris Day, last team out. Very nice. Pitchers are a little different because you basically have to pitch at a Cy Young level to get any love, hobby-wise. But yeah, you were pissed to hit a Corbin Burns auto in 2019, like, and not just because it was a pitcher. The shit. Like Cedric Mullins is a good one from that class. Everyone hated pulling a Cedric Mullins auto, and it seemed like he was in every finest break we did. Then, you know, a year or two later, you're like, oh, okay, maybe Cedric Mullins isn't terrible. Maybe he just plays on a terrible team. We don't hear much about him. Alright, so Justin Brule, silver, foil, rookie. The Boston Bashers to 2022 for the Red Sox. And for the record, since our 2 short print first box, we have not hit one since. So I don't think that is the norm. And like, yeah, the card market doesn't help because like a lot of these dudes, they never recover. Like, I don't know. Alright, it's time for some color or some ink. There's our color. So, Springer, Jose Siri rookie for the Astros, Brian Reynolds, JD Martinez, aqua, I guess, or maybe green, 71 out of 99. It's a tough green, but I guess it technically probably is. So Joe, there you go. I was very weary on on Jose Siri. Or Jose Siri, Heston. Keston, Keston. So, I'm gonna try to toot my own horn here, but even back then, I'm like, I don't like him as much as a lot of people. And I think I might have been right on that one. Alonso, Jorge Polanco, Max Muncy, Ryan Vilade, rookie. It was so weird. It got to the point where update, and I vividly remember this happening. People say what they want. 19 update was outselling 19 Series 2 for a minute because of like Heston. Turns out Austin Riley's the best guy in that product, but I do Heston now because it's Jerstad, but it's Keston. There was like for a few weeks, 19's update was outselling 19 Series 2. And then people realized, hey, this is certifiably insane. This is Xander oversized insert. I remember walking in, I bought my Forerunner like 2 weeks before the pandemic hit. So end of February 2022. Or 2020. And I remember there was like an old Walmart out that way. Out close to where I bought my car. It's like 20 minutes from the house. And I remember on the way back one day I stopped in because I had to like, go back out there the next day after I bought it or whatever. I was like, I'm going to pop in this Walmart and see what, Phil probably had something new. I don't know. Like, there were a lot of people pumping Keston. And I don't know that anybody was like, really believed it. But I remember going in that Walmart into February 2020, and they still had a full loaded display of Series 2. I'm like, Yep. So I mean, this is the only time I've ever bought a display. I just took the display to the thing and checked out. Ended up ripping all of it, hit a bunch of tattoos, nothing crazy, no parallels or anything, but you know, subbed them, got a bunch of pins, and did very well with that, but you know, it sat there for a while. But there's no update. Update was gone. Why are we mad now? Mind Wade, German Mark. Oh, we got a home field advantage. German Marquez. Yachty? I think somebody called that. Yachty Molina, home field advantage. Cardinals. Last team out, Chris Day. Oh. Yeah. The problem is, if you really want to capitalize on that kind of stuff, you've got to hold it and sell it sealed. And I tried that. I think mine lasted like 3 weeks. So there's the Yachty home field. Peralta, Manaya, Ryan Sandberg. Yeah, I think at one point I had like 60 something 18 Bowman mega boxes, so the Mojo stuff to Reyes, like we broke yesterday, so like Lou Bob and that class. And I was like, I'm gonna hold this stuff, and I think it made it like a month. It was out in my closet or in my basement. Every time I'd go do laundry or something during the day, I'm like, all right, let's get a box, see if we hit anything. There's been Infinity Silver to 199 for the Royals. I am too. Yachty's not everybody in the world's favorite player, but to 299 Bennington. Yeah, that's the problem is, unless, you know, now that stuff is still, you know, still priced high, but the base and all that are just tanked. You've got to hit parallels, but the parallels more than make up for it. Zerpa. High Five Highway, Belly, Gold Foil. Again, he might just not be good anymore either. That's nice. Andrew Vaughn to 199. Silver parallel, but you got the black Southside City Connect jersey. That is a very aesthetically pleasing card. Reed Gargenet. It's French. To 199. Yeah, they have, but guess what? They'll jump right back up. Yep, I remember my Target, the one next to where I work, had 17-18 Prism on the shelf for weeks. Jack Lopez. And I just didn't rip basketball. And then finally I'm like, hey, maybe people want some basketball. So I was like, I tweeted, it's like, hey, my Target has a bunch of Prism. Does anybody want to break it? And a bunch of people were like, yeah, we break that pretty cheap, you know, whatever. So I walked over there to get it, and it was gone. But it was there for weeks, like the Tatum Prism stuff. Christian Arroyo, Gold Foil, Joe Morgan, Vladito. Oh, the minute it'll go up. No, it'll go up once they say he's coming back. Even though I saw he got pushed, it might be July before he might not be back till after the All-Star break. I think since they're still playing okay without him, right? Jason, help me here. Padres are still playing okay without Tatis, right? Like y'all are still doing well. Machado's on fire. So I think they'll be cautious, and you probably don't see him until after the All-Star break. Anything I said there, just totally incorrect. Luis Garcia, Robbie Ray, Todd O'Neill, Kenley Jansen, green to 499, so we might need to start a Kenley Jansen rainbow. Hit the black earlier. Yeah, so it's Tatum, Fultz. Who was 2? 3 was, I guess Lonzo was 2. So 1 Fultz, 2 Lonzo. Tatum was 3, I guess. Vidal Brujan insert. Ron Velade, rookie insert. That would have been nice to just have and lock in a vault. And then maybe if the Celtics win and he wins Finals MVP, break it out then. Which I don't think he's going to. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, they're in second. Mitchell. See, there we go. What's up, Tom? So, yeah. I'm really shocked we haven't seen a lot more of are the Padres better without Fernando Tatis? Bullshit. Toronto talent. Goldie to 300. Advanced stat back. No, get out of here with John Collins, Justin. Collins is fine, but it should not be. I think I'm out on Mitchell too. This is pretty cool. Sweet Shades, Wanda. I don't know. He just has way too many first round exits for me on a pretty decent team. Whereas I think if you put Luka, I know Luka just went to the Western Conference Finals, but I think if you put him on that Jazz team, they'd probably beat Golden State. I don't think they would have beat Boston, but you know, like if you swap Donovan Mitchell and Luka, how much better is that team? A lot. And I know it's tough to compare a guy to Luka, but you know, just stuff like that. And he'll probably finish top 5 in the voting because it's a popularity contest and people that vote on it don't actually pay attention. They're just like, oh, I know him. High five Highway for the Nutters, Billiards Snow Hit Club, Randy Johnson, Buster Posey. I have not seen any Wander. You know, when the checklist dropped, everybody freaked out. Why does Wander need a second rookie card? I haven't seen any of them. Like maybe it's a short print, and if that's the case, then that's fine. Everybody should stop complaining about short prints. But I haven't seen them. I assume they would be based the way everybody was freaking out about it. Maybe, I don't know. So apparently that whole thing is built around Gobert, like just being able to save them on defense. And when you get to the playoffs, you can't do that. Like you can't rely on one guy. I guess Luke is kind of a turnstile too, which I think that he kind of will correct that a little this offseason. Not correct it, but defense, I don't know. Rangers, Rainbow Foil, Jonathan BR. Gold to 2022. Alright. Okay. Oh, it's him and Tatis. I gave it to you. Yeah, gave it to you. As I made sure it wasn't in my pocket. So I haven't seen. Is it a short print? Jay? Like, does it say Wander Franco on there? Shane Bass, Carter K. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so there's a Larkin insert, just McKenzie. I liked what Pat Bev said. To say what you will about Pat Bev, but he was on with SVP like last week, and he was talking about, and they asked him, you know, how much of defense is effort? And he was like 100%. He's like, well, I can't go 100. It's like 100 is a bit much. He was like, honestly, it's like 92% effort. He was like, yeah, you got to be in the right place a lot of times and kind of know. He's like, but man, if you want to be a good defender, you can be. He's like, not necessarily an elite defender, but if you want to be a good defender, and he's like, that's Curry. He's like, he used to not, and he's like, now he like gives an effort. He's like, he's still not a Hall of Fame defender, but like he's not a turnstile like he used to be. And I don't know. I think that matters. All right. Well, speaking of Tatis, I think this one's going to be something nice. So we'll see. There's a Maeda, Independence Day to 76. I don't know how he's already teething. Right, exactly. Alright, so that one's thicker. See? To 25. Nino. Red parallel, Major League Materials, game used, bat relic to 25. Padres. Jason, there you go. It's not the duel with him and Soto, but not a terrible consolation prize either. Trout, Sweet Shades. That's a sweet card. Seth Beer, I might have to get that. Parallels. Ron for the baby. Thank you. Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin was a good man. I put a little rum in Yoo-hoo. That's what I've been telling Benton today. We're going to be putting rum in his Yoo-hoo. Even though he doesn't drink Yoo-hoo. Yeah, is Charlotte teething yet? Mitch JP over here. A buddy from here in Birmingham. We used to work together. He just had a daughter like 2 weeks ahead of us. So back-to-back Tatis to 150. See? And Chad turned out fine for the most part. He's a cheater. But other than that, yeah, when she told us that he was teething, we're like, no, he's not. Like, it's too early. She's like, no. Kyle Lewis. Oh, purple. Nolan Ryan. Pedro's pretty cool. Seti Mullins. Man of the hour to 75. The Orioles. Bryce Nanny. Why? Because she used Jim Beam. Did your nanny use Heaven Hill, John? Or you didn't have a nanny? I mean, I had a nanny. I had an old lady that stayed with me. Her name was Miss Roche. I called her Mimi. Mimi didn't. She didn't play by the rules, man. She was like 78 years old. She just wanted to watch her stories. For real, she watched the bullshit on ABC. What was that came on after The Price is Right every day? And I figured it out. That's all she wanted to do. And me being the asshole that I was, we would watch Price is Right together. I love Price is Right. And then I'd be like, all right, I'm hungry. She'd be like, no, wait till my show's over. I'd be like, no, I'm hungry. I want you to fix me lunch now. She'd be like, I will after my show. I'm like, no, I'm hungry now. I hope our kid's not an asshole like I was. Probably will be though. What's up, Zach? He's still playing for the. I think he's still playing for Baltimore. I think they'll kind of do what they need to. Wild Irish Rose, see? But this lady kind of just let me do my own thing. And I finally figured out, too, hey, if I don't make her cook me lunch during her story, that I could do whatever the hell I wanted. So I would, and I would just go and I would get the Eggo syrup out of the pantry. Or not the Eggo syrup, the Aunt Jemima syrup. Miss Buttersworth one. And I would just go drink it. I'd go squeeze it in my mouth and drink it. General Hospital, so that's what. Jim Beam is not top shelf, is it? I don't think I've ever ordered a Jim Beam. I don't know, they had the cherry one time that was not terrible. Oh, nice. Did you hit anything good? Like, parallel-wise? Zach, unfortunately with that shit, even if it's the best guy in the product, the base stuff is kind of worthless. The only non-rookie parallels that would be worth much are guys you wouldn't know. Jack, you like Jack. We know this. We've discussed this. We drink Jack Daniels together. Come on now. It's a fine substitute for Jack Daniels, I guess, but I'm never choosing it over Jack. Honorary? What's honorary about this? This is just Fat Dude Club. Oh, damn, nice. Who of? I'll tell you. Or I can at least help. Yeah, I'm fat. I don't need to be honorary anything. Where's the Correa? I love that when we went to that White Sox game, everybody else was just kind of slamming beers. Me and Zach were hammering whiskey because we both prefer the whiskey. See, the Red Stag, that's the one I was talking about. That is good. I don't like just the normal. Jason Junk, Andrew Young, Guillermo Heredia, silver, and 2022 LeMahieu gold. Red Stag, that's it. George Barat, Jonathan India. Yeah, I remember my mom, she tells that story all the time now. She walked in one time and I was drinking maple syrup and she was like, I didn't know where he got it. She's like, you're supposed to be paying attention to him. No, Cruz. Oh. Hauser. These are sick. I hear they have autos of these. All-Star Alumni 92, San Diego. It is black paralleled, I would think, but it doesn't appear to be numbered. Brown Hill is a name I've heard of. I've never heard of Nelson Smedo. But if they're both to 10. There's a McGuire All-Star game. Again, it doesn't appear to be numbered. Randy Dandy insert. Still haven't seen that wander. I'll probably find it while sorting, so. Nope, nothing since. You know that, pal. Alright. Yeah, All-Star. Did you go? No, you're like my age. Aren't you? You wouldn't have been at the 92 MLB All-Star game. Michael Taylor, Lane Thomas, AJ Pollock, Carter K, Carlos Santana, orange foil. They do have autos of that, and Pedro has one for the 99 All-Star game at Fenway. So, making a public declaration now. Should anybody see that card, please tag me. Provided it's not outrageously priced, I might try and scoop one. I might go out of my way to buy a sticker auto. That'd be pretty wild, wouldn't it? Belly silver. 71 out of 71. Romy Gonzalez. Little team color. Black on black. That's pretty sick. Reed, there you go. Not the biggest name, but it is 71 out of 71. Black on black on black. That's pretty nice. Another aesthetically pleasing baseball card. fast. Okay. I had home run derby tickets in 99 or 98 when it was at Turner. Maybe it was 2000, I don't know. My dad had hip surgery. We couldn't go. I was very bummed. Still regret him. No, I'm sure. Still resent him to this day. Not really. Yanni Hernandez, silver rookie. Sean Murphy, 2022. Detmers, Generation Now rookie. Eloy, insert. Trey Turner, Rainbow Foil, Lars Nootbaar. This has been a pretty solid case. There haven't been any just total duds. Knock on wood, so. Cardinals, man. This is Tony Gwynn, die cut. It's like 2 o'clock. Casey Mize, who got pushed back out. Another short print, Ichiro. So Ben, there you go. It's not necessarily the Jose Rodriguez short print we were after, but not a bad fallback. One of those SSPs. Which one? So there's an Ichiro. Short print, followed by Xander Bogaerts. Bat. Game used bat relic. Again, shout out Tops for still continuing on with that. Dave might be on a little bit of a tape delay here. So just throw 3 balls. I think that's in, you know, in line with our conversation from earlier. I agree. Just throw 3 balls with the La Russa thing. Baz Plezak, McCutcheon, Gold, Warren Spahn, Bregman. Again, I've got some hobby boxes we'll do some personals with. I'll post that up. I will probably have time to do that this afternoon. Votto, Home Run Challenge. Cronenworth, Gold, Future Stars, Sweet Shades, Harper, Ohtani insert. So there we go. Let's see if we can get an auto in this silver pack. Anybody know if the big rookies have silver pack? I know they have insert autos of like that same design. I doubt they have silver packs. Mojos, whatever. Big Papi, Austin Riley, Sandy Alcantara, Jose Canseco. Oh, they have autos of those? Yeah, that would be cool. Still, Dawson, Ozzie Albies, Jake McCarthy rookie, Hans Kroos rookie for the Phillies. All right, last box. Freddie Freeman, oversized base card. Just Cruz, okay. That's right, cleat autos were sticker. I never saw any of it. I take that back. I saw an Acuna to 10. Where are you going? It's very vague. Just hope everyone has a great weekend. We still got a box to go, man. What's the boy doing? Is he sleeping? Jose Siri. Another short print, maybe? Low cane, silver. Jack Flaherty. Yep. Not necessarily the short print I was looking for there. I guess she is. Does she think she's on maternity leave or something? Well, if he's about to eat, then that's why. Maybe. We might have to start implementing the Summer Fridays. Jack Flaherty. I'm going to have to watch the kid on Fridays, it seems, so. Brian Hayes. Which I don't mind, but we do this daycare Monday through Thursday. Laura usually she gets off at 12 every other Friday, so there will be days and breaks are kind of off schedule, which is okay. Maybe he's just here in the breaks with us. Jake McCarthy, Austin Hayes, Kikuchi, gold foil, Kershaw, another Ricky Henderson. So John's loaded up. 3 Ricky Henderson inserts. Maia Correa. Lee Thomas, John Heasley, rookie refractor, Los Arillas. I don't recall that being worn, but whatever. Justin Upton, advanced stat back. Justin Upton's advanced stat back is just strikeouts, a lot of them. That's actually not a bad idea if he slept. He doesn't sleep during the day much. I don't know why. Everybody says babies sleep all the time. This baby doesn't sleep all the time. Baby's wide ass awake all the time. Raising hell. In a good way, but he's ready to get after it all the time. He's going to be a partier. No, I don't think anybody ever signed him. I think there's a draft pick thing, maybe. Guess who? Baseball stars. It's Chad. Been too long since Chad hit anything today. So how about an Andrew Jones? Baseball stars auto for Chet Wilson. Stars on. I think there might be some draft pick stuff with him though, so whenever the draft happens, I bet Upton gets signed after. Like, I mean, he's not great, but I don't know. You can't tell me one of these teams that's kind of in surprise playoff contention couldn't use him as a bat off the bench. Rosny Contreras, silver. Jeff McNeil, 2022. Willie Adames, Bryce Harper. Right, need to save that for bonus draft, which is crazy. Sticker auto, though. It's got to count for something, right? Burl, Santander. I haven't managed to amuse myself this entire break. No music. It's a tough life, but somebody's got to do it. Lindor, gold foil. Nolan Ryan, Wade, Boggs. Wait, he signed with the M's? When? I told you. I'm not in the National Breaking Association. I'm on the Live Break circuit. I resigned. I turned in my tour card. Giants foil. Jordan Romano, black parallel /71. Very good pitcher Types Now card in MLB The Show. Has he played for him? Is this one of those they signed a player of a division rival to try and get some intel? Mariners, man. That's a team that I was kind of talking about. One of these that needs to make the playoffs, do whatever you can. Taylor Trammell, Texas Rangers. All right, so maybe they aren't black parallels, but that's pretty sick. Teddy Ball Game. Still goes to the Red Sox, but even though it has the Cardinals patch on it. No, that's not a song. Ted F. and William. That's definitely not a song. And Chris Davis stepped out of bounds. Working his way back to game shape. That'll be a while. He seems like one of those. And that sounds bad. Sweet Shades, Soto. But he definitely seems like one of those that could take some time off and balloon up a little bit. It is pretty nice, Joe. Congrats. I think Jason's just trying to go full positivity here, trying to will himself something cool out, because I don't know, you've had some good stuff with the Padres. Conway and Marquez. Muncy, Daza, gold foil. No Hit Club, Nolan Ryan, Walker Buehler. So is this real, by the way, that the Marlins had a team meeting basically about how much they hate Jazz Chisholm? It's like, why do you hate the only good hitter on your team? What are you talking about? It'd be like the Braves prior to Acuna going down last year, getting together, talking about how much they hate him. Like, why do you hate him? He's the only reason you're relevant right now. Hans Kraus, silver, rookie for the Phillies, a rainbow foil. Adalberto Mondesi, 2022. Goldie, game used with the alternate jersey, so pretty nice there for the Cards. Beaver, Shane Baz. He is cute, man. And he's their, far and away, their best hitter. Yeah, that's why Freddie Freeman left. Polanco, Muncy, Velade, rookie, J.D. Martinez. And he would look even better in a Boston Red Sox jersey. Trade Trevor Story. George Springer, Jose Siri, rookie, Ryan Reynolds, Big Meat Pete Alonso. So somewhat lackluster to end on. All in all, though, it's a pretty fun Series 2 break. Did John hit the limit for W's on a chat? Freddie Freeman is the enemy now, Chad, okay? You just need to accept that. Just get a little family photo here. Nah, I thought it was it. Who'd you meet, Tom? All right, here we go. These are relics. Goldie, Cardinals. Xander, Red Sox. Barry Larkin, Reds. Ohtani for the Angels, Silver Slugger. Bregman, Black, parallel to 199, Astros. Silver Slugger, Harper, Phillies. Mike Yaz, Giants. And Barry Larkin, Reds. Here are parallels and whatnot. Romano, Black to 71, Blue Jays. Heasley, Silver. Royals, Upton, Advanced Stat, Angels. Flaherty, short print, Cardinals. Damn, that's another Cardinal. Santana, Orange to 299, Royals. Cedric Mullins, 75, Mojo. Orioles, Maeda, Independence Day, 76, Twins. Wanda, Sweet Shades, rookie for the Rays. Toronto Talent, Silver, Blue Jays. Goldie, Advanced Stat back, Cardinals. Kelly Jansen, 499, Dodgers. Benintendi, 299, Royals. Velade, Silver Pack, Rockies. Siri, Silver Pack, Astros. J.D. Martinez, Green, Silver Pack, 99, Red Sox. Justin Brule, Silver. Doyers, Donovan Solano to 299 for the Giants. Devers, non-numbered blue parallel, Red Sox. Pollock, Advanced Stat back, Dodgers. Ryan Mountcastle, Gold, Rookie Cup, Orioles, Gold Foil. Zimmer to 76, Independence Day, Guardians. Kenley Jansen, 71, Dodgers. Connor Seabold, Silver, Rookie, Red Sox. Dugout Celebrations, I think we hit 2 of those. Yeah, we did. 2 Gold Foil Dugout Celebrations for the Angels. Abraham Toro, green foil to 499, Mariners. Frankie Montas, Advanced Stat back for the A's. Mike Bauman, gold 2022 for the Orioles. Had a Wander, base silver pack rookie for the Rays. We had a McGuire and a Ted Williams All-Star Game patch relics. The A's and Red Sox, respectively. Shane Baz, gold foil rookie for the Rays. Ichiro, short print for the Mariners. No doubt. I'm just glad we. Oh, nice. How was that? Romy Gonzalez, black parallel, 71 out of 71. And Andrew, I'm not doing Andrew there. Andrew Vaughn, silver parallel auto and 199, both for the White Sox. This is Andrew Jones, Baseball Stars auto for the Braves. Alejo Lopez, silver parallel to 199 for rookie auto for the Reds. Otto Lopez, short print. We had the silver parallel rookie, rainbow foil, and the short print rookie. We really thought we were on to something with the short prints, and then we only hit 1 after. We hit 2 after, I guess. John Kruk rookie, or not rookie, John Kruk auto for the Phillies, Mariano Rivera. Gray game used relic to 199 for the Yankees. No. Andrew Jones. All right, for the Padres, Major League Material Tatis game used red parallel to 25, and then the Mojo to 150. For the Cardinals, we go. This is pretty impressive. Lars Nootbaar rookie auto, Ozzie Smith insert auto, and then home field advantage Yachty. And our big one, big hit of the break, man. Spencer Torkelson short print, rookie short print for the Tigers. So there we go. That is all I have for that. Again, I've got some personals. I'll get those up here shortly and break those a little later this afternoon. I have not checked UEFA here lately, but some orders came in while we were breaking, so keep that up. I'll kind of keep everybody updated there. That will probably go this out or later this evening. We got dinner plans, so to go after that. So